We're all very same but different. Being able to look into my own personal dyslexia, which I have struggled for, get rid of the ego. It's not useful, it's not helpful, especially in this industry.
It's the approach to not judging any person. We're going to go again, mate, because I completely screwed up the first recording. So,
Hi, welcome back to the show.
hey everyone.
Hi.
This is Lucy, one of our wonderful support workers. Today we're going to talk about some of the lessons that we've learned within ourselves about working in the disability industry. So, Lucy, how long have you worked as a support worker, first of all?
I think roughly around 8 years I've been working.
And you've worked both in youth work as well as NDIS?
Yeah, so I have a broad spectrum of different disabilities as well as age groups, so ranging from your elderly all the way down to 12 years old.
Yep. How has working in your career, how has that shifted your own internal perspective of literally life?
Well, it's definitely helped myself grow as a person. I've been able to look within myself and understand myself better from working with all these different disabled people and just noticing that we're all very same but different.
Mm-hmm.
We are same but different.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been able to grow as a person because I've been able to look into my own personal dyslexia, which I have struggled for, especially when I was quite younger.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't understand why it was the way I was and why there was ups and downs. And I have such a caring nature that I wanted to, because I'm physically able, I wanted to help others who struggle in that sort of aspect of life. Even if it's just holding the door open for someone, something as small as that, which anyone can do, by the way, like when you're out and about, you see someone struggling, offer a hand.
Yeah, exactly. Reinstigate this common decency and humanity of things, right?
Yeah, because we're all starting to get, with technology and everything, we can quite isolate ourselves. We just need to bring back the village sort of attitude.
I like that.
Yeah.
Now, I know that you've worked with a range of ages and disabilities and situations. One of the things that we need to do as professionals is, if we've got any baggage from the start of our day, like a fight with the missus or a fight with a friend or whatever, you've got to leave that at the door when you start the shift, right?
Leave it at home, locked in the cupboard where it belongs until you can work on it yourself, because we always need to work on our own issues that we have, but that's in your personal time. When it's time to work, it's time to work, and the client is your main focus.
Exactly. Compartmentalize your emotions and lock them all away just for the shift. And then also, if you think about the framework about what may be triggering for us individually, well, that could be completely different as to what's triggering for a client, right?
Oh, yes, yeah. So, I mean, triggers can range from extremely high to severe sort of cases, all the way down to cutting someone's toast in the wrong direction. They can feel so triggered by that because it disrupts their routine or then the way they like to do things. You need to be aware of how people like to do things, because this is their life. It's not your life, it's their life. So you're coming into their home, you need to know the type of personality you're dealing with, the sort of structure and routine they like, different foods, different smells, whether they like the smells or don't like smells.
Yep, perfect. Yeah. And that's informed awareness through a great support plan, like we do. It's non-reactivity to the situation. It's also non-judgment, right? Because from a non-judgmental place, if you can immediately go into the heart space of compassion and go, okay, yeah, cool, the toast needs to be cut that way.
Yeah.
That's fine, right? And it makes me think about my own autistic experience, and like there's certain ways I like to have certain things done and all that stuff. Whether it's autism or other things that might be going on, it's just, again, it doesn't matter what it is or the cause, it's the approach to not judging any person, right?
No, not at all. You've got to get rid of the ego. Yeah, it's not useful, it's not helpful, especially in this industry at all. You got to be like water.
I'm going to start calling you Luci G.
Go
guru.
with the flow.
Go with the flow, baby. Wow. Okay, we're going deep. I like it. What are some of the things that kind of light up your day when you're on shift with our clients?
Oh, making people laugh. If I can make you laugh, I can feel it in my heart and my soul. It just gets warm and fuzzy, and I'm like, yeah, because everyone loves a good laugh. I mean, there's laughing therapy where you can go in circles and you're all just laughing for nothing, and then you all start laughing because you're laughing, and it's just catching, and everyone just feels a bit brighter afterwards.
My wife and I were watching Kevin Hart on his Netflix special.
Oh yeah.
And there was one joke that he said, and my wife just couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah. People get tickled in different ways. You know, you might not like that joke and be like, "Oh, that wasn't funny," but someone else will be like, "Ah."
But it was infectious. Like I couldn't help myself, right? But also, I think like one thing that's incredibly important is that people with disability across Australia are facing isolation statistically. So when I think about our role, it's also about building that not just rapport, non-judgment, but the confidence in the person to get out into the community.
Definitely. And a way in which I sort of break the ice in that case is I don't mind making fun of myself. I don't mind if people think I'm a fool, like, you know, tripping over. You know, when you walk along and there's nothing to trip you over, but you trip and you're like, whoopsie daisy. Creates a relaxing environment so they don't feel that extra bit of stress with something that could be so easy as just going into a room with a few more people than they're used to. So.
It's the humanizing factor, isn't it? Like we are, I think all of us as Australians living day to day, doesn't matter if you're a support worker or not, we need to basically not judge people that we're helping out, you know?
No judgment.
That's the thread, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, that's the thread, because in that space, that ecosystem, it's a way of that we can be, isn't it? That does actually, the word inclusion can be thrown around, you know, almost like a political football, but actually that's how you be inclusive, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I do like to see the world as, you know how they say the glass is either half full or half empty?
Yeah.
It's both. Sometimes it's empty and full at the same time. So
I like that.
Yeah.
You're full of wisdom today. It's great. Awesome. Well, listen, thanks everyone, and thank you, Lucy.
No worries. Thanks, guys.